So hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today we are here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for Father's Day. Yes, which means I have brought my dad along for a day out.
Morning.
Look at this nutter, right? He's brought himself a hot drink on a hot day.
When it's raining later, I've got my hot drink and I've got my thick jacket on, so I'll be alright.
I tell you what though, it's perfect weather for the ride that's behind me. Yes, I managed to do this during its technical rehearsals and I really enjoyed it. I'm going to get my full thoughts and opinions of the full thing on camera because not all of the effects are working during the technical rehearsal, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this ride's kept up because it's been open for about a month now, a month and a bit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back inside and seeing what's changed, and obviously get your thoughts and opinions of Valhalla.
How much I'm going to get?
Yes, I warned you, haven't I? I pre-warned you. I pointed out the fact that they're actually sucking water out of the boat using a hose.
Yeah, they are actually sucking the water out. This is not going to go well.
No, it's not. I can't wait to get back on it though. So right, I think that should be our first ride of the day, you know. Good old Valhalla.
Cheers, mate.
Right, let's get on the best water ride / dark ride in the country. We are very wet. We have just come off Valhalla and my God, that thing's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just been baptised by Jesus.
Look at this. Look how wet I am. My feet are squelching when I walk. This is not good. I've been well and truly Valhalla'd.
You're wet.
A lot of the effects weren't working in there, but it's an amazing ride nonetheless.
The water was working.
Oh yeah, the water was working. We didn't get the ring of fire. We got the big burst of fire at the end, but a lot of the scenery effects weren't working. But I tell you what, it's still well worth it. I was saying to you in the queue, this is one of those rides that I would queue 3 hours plus for.
I'd go on again.
Yeah,
like,
so would I.
Like now.
I mean, oh, you want to go on it again? Oh, I mean, why not? Why not? It's pretty much on like a 20-minute queue anyway. So yeah, let's get back on Valhalla. And if you are going to ride Valhalla, I would recommend renting out a locker to put your bags in, because if they're going to get absolutely soaked. And if you're wondering where they are, here's the main plaza here, and here is the section for the lockers themselves. Right, let's get a locker and get on this thing. So we have just had our second ride on Valhalla, and that was somehow better than the first. I absolutely love that thing. More effects were working, weren't they? There was more of the audio that was working. On the turntable bit, we got audio on the turntable that time, which was really good. No, I love that ride. Absolutely love Valhalla. And hopefully we'll be getting back on that later if you want to.
Maybe not. It's getting a bit chilly now.
Yeah, it is. And because of that, we're heading on the big one now. That 1994 classic Arrow hypercoaster. Not the only hypercoaster that you've done now. You've done Hyperion over at Energylandia.
I have, yes. Yeah.
Yes, and you really like that one.
I love that one, yeah.
What do you think? Do you prefer this one or Hyperion?
The Energylandia one, Hyperion. Yeah.
Hyperion, yeah. It's got to be Hyperion though, hasn't it? It does a lot more than the big one, but this is still good for the UK. But it's not going to be the only hypercoaster we're going to have here next year. We're going to have Exodus over at Thorpe Park. Cannot wait for that. 236 feet. Well, this is only 235. Well, they claim it's 235, but it's only 216. Yes. So right, let's head over to the big one and get our first ride of the day on that. Was a very eventful ride on the big one. So not only did we get stuck on the brake run for 10 minutes, but it was actually incredibly rattly, and we weren't even on the wheel seat, were we?
It was rough.
Yeah.
It got battered, absolutely battered.
I am normally a massive fan of that roller coaster, but the Helix is really bad now. And even the retract bits, particularly the bit up to the block brakes here, can you see it there? Yeah, that was bad. I still like it though, I still really like it, I still think it's one of the best in the UK, but that particular ride just wasn't for me.
No, Got to get engine on that soon.
Yeah, and we got stuck on the brakes, like I said, for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was alright, get me a rest.
Yeah, that was eventful. We literally just sat there and chilled out for 10 minutes. Well, there wasn't much more we could do.
I got 40 wings, but there's no surprises there, is there?
No, we'll probably go on that again later. And I wanted to point this out, by the way. You've got the Big One sweet shop now open here at Blackpool. If you want to go get your sweets, that's the place to do it. Looks like they sell a selection of things, sweets, drinks, that kind of thing. I see candy floss there as well. So yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, if you're into your sweets, that's definitely a place to go. Oh, there we go. I'm starting to dry off now from Valhalla. Are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm starting to dry.
Yeah, like you can see now where you're getting dry. Oh, it's a jacket that's actually making you more wet, retaining the moisture.
It's actually started soaking through the jacket now, and it's starting to let me wet.
But you know what might dry it off a little bit? What? Icon.
Yeah,
Go on, Icon. Yeah, why not? When at Pleasure Beach, you've got to do Icon. Now, I'm not Icon's biggest fan. I used to rank it as my #1. These days, I've just been on better roller coasters, to be honest with you. Things like Hyperion, Taron, Formula even. I just find them to be a bit more thrilling than this. But this was never built as a thrilling roller coaster. It was meant to be a family coaster. But yeah, to this day, in my opinion, I don't know what it wants to be. Does it want to be a thrill coaster? Does it want to be a family coaster? I just don't know. But nonetheless, let's get on it. Icon. I had a good ride there on Icon, yeah, really, really good. The only thing I don't like about it now is the fact that it's getting a really bad rattle, particularly towards the back. I mean, we were right on the back and you could definitely feel and hear the rattle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a Mac thing apparently. I've only ever done one other of these, and that was Helix at Leesburg, and the rattle wasn't as bad as what it is on Icon, so I can only presume it's a maintenance issue rather than you know, a model issue, but yeah, still really good. Probably won't do that again just now. There are a few other things I'd like to do in the park, mainly Grand National.
Oh, cheers, mate.
I mean, I wouldn't say that normally, but I want to see how it's riding. I've not done it since...
Crashing motion.
Yes. Well, I mean, I've not done it since the start of the year, so... Oh, I'm tripping up the stairs here. But yeah, I'd like to see how it's riding and see how it's getting on, particularly after the retrack that it had at the start of the year, so... Yeah, let's get on. The Grand National, a walk towards the end of the park. I know that you wanted to go on the Thrillomatic today, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Yeah, so I definitely think we should do that as well. Right, let's get on. Look at this, yes. On the way to Grand National, we decided to make a detour to come check out the brand new Big Dipper Onion. Yeah, it's now silver, white and gold. I really like those colours and I think it suits this coaster really well. I mean, this park's always been a bit camp in the way that it's done things with its marketing and just the way that it dresses up the place, so it really works well for this park in my opinion, and I'm loving this 100 years of Big Dipper branding. Too bad it's not been open this year yet, but I mean, if you look down there, you can see the trains have now arrived on site. My camera's not going to focus on that, so never mind, but yeah. And I'm really liking the paint job it's had. This was all rusted before, and you could see the rust dripping down the wood. That's no longer the case. And if I come over here, you can see the rails are now painted red. I really, really like that. And it looks like they've done it up since the last time I saw it, because I've only seen pictures of this online. But it looked a bit not really done that well, if that makes any sense at all, on pictures. But no, looking at that now, it looks absolutely fantastic. It looks like they've done a few more coats of paint and they made it look really nice. Yeah, Dad, what do you think to the Big Dipper's new colour and the way it looks?
That's a nice new coat of paint, I suppose, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know what I liked before, so...
Big birthday for this roller coaster, 100 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, big 100 years old. This is one of the oldest roller coasters in the UK. In fact, it's the second oldest roller coaster.
So this is pre-Second World War then, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I class this as the oldest roller coaster in the UK only because the oldest roller coaster in the UK, the Scenic Railway, got rebuilt. Well, part of it got rebuilt.
Right, okay.
So I count this as the oldest. I'm going to get hate in my comments for saying that, but yeah, this is the second oldest roller coaster in the UK, and I'm so happy to see that they're taking care of it and giving it the love it deserves. Because personally, this is one of my favourite wooden roller coasters. I absolutely love the Big Dipper. Offers some great ejector air time towards the back and the middle. Yeah, looks nice and new now. Yeah, can't wait to get on this in about a month's time, I think it's opening. I'm not quite sure.
It's a wooden roller coaster that's 100 years old.
Yes.
But the one at Alton Tower is already falling apart. And that's just open.
Don't let Merlin hear you say that, mate. Wow. Right. I would have loved for them to have advertised the opening date, but yeah, sadly we don't have a date for when this is going to open yet. Although there is a VIP media event they've offered tickets for, the Big Dipper's birthday. We'll have to wait and see though. I'll update my social media when we have something. I'd love to get back on this again though. You know what? I thought this guy loved me. Obviously not. Yeah, it's Father's Day, and whatever rides he wants to go on, he can go on. But
oh yes.
But he's choose to go on the worst rides in the park. I mean, one of the worst rides in the UK.
In your opinion, but your opinion is not always correct. In fact, you're often wrong.
I mean, in this case, I'm right, and I'm sure a lot of other people in the comments section will agree with me. But yeah, this is awful. I'm not expecting this to be a good ride at all. But I tell you what, we'll go on it nonetheless, and we'll see if it has actually improved. I strongly doubt it. Right. What? Oh look, yes, look. Rubber duck on the fountain, just there. If you're watching to this point, comment #rubberduck for no reason whatsoever. Right, let's get on Infusion. I think this is it for me, folks. This guy's dragging me on the back. If Infusion wasn't bad enough already, this guy is dragging me on the back.
I've got plenty of padding, but you've not much padding, have you?
No. I'm not looking forward to this, mate. Oh wow. Right, let's get on it. I am convinced people who say they like that roller coaster are lying, because after that ride on the back of Infusion, how the hell can anyone actually enjoy that thing? Like, you said you like it.
I've got more padding than you, so my shoulders fit in the seat, so I'm snug. So honestly, I don't move around.
My shoulders are still in pain. My head is still in pain. My head was bouncing from side to side, and I had my head forwards. How?
Because you're a wimp.
I don't know. I've got a high tolerance to rough coasters, but that one does me in every time. I swear to God, that is violating some sort of health and safety law. I am convinced.
It's just a cheap version of Nemesis, that's all it is.
Well, there it is. Some more people going for some torture. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that again today. I refuse.
They're screaming in pain.
Yeah. That's what I was doing the whole way round. My God, Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That thing should not be operating. So walking from Infusion to Grand National then, I decided to come here and have a look at the Bolodrome Arcade, because this is the topic of hot discussion at the moment, just because this is rumoured to be knocked down and a brand new roller coaster be built in its place. Now, you've not just got the Bolodrome that they're going to knock down apparently, they're going to have this area here. Apparently there used to be a ride in here. I'm not 100% sure because I don't really know a lot about Pleasure Beach history and like old rides here, because I only started coming in 2021. But yeah, this is a huge area for development, and you've got the car park at the back that you could build on as well, so it's pretty interesting. I'll put a few shots on screen now of the state of the inside of the Bolodrome Arcade. It's kind of barren at the moment, there's not much in there. There's been bits and bobs that have been removed, for instance, so it's pretty interesting, and the signs definitely suggest that we're going to be getting something in this space in the very near future. But the question is, what else does Pleasure Beach need? I mean, they've got a hyper coaster, they've got a double launch coaster, they've got some really good classic coasters and plenty of wooden roller coasters. So, to be honest with you, I don't know what I'd want to see here next. I mean,
need another Infusion.
No, absolutely not. I mean, an RMC single rail definitely comes to mind, and if the rumors are to be believed, apparently they're trying to buy one. There's a park in America, I'll put the name on screen now, but it's closing, and they've got an RMC single rail, I think it's called Railblazer. And they're trying to buy that apparently. Again, if rumors are to be believed, all this is speculation, but you know, with Amanda Thompson being Amanda Thompson, you don't really know what's fact and what's fake when it comes to rumors. But yeah, I just thought it was an interesting topic for discussion, sorry if I can speak. If you have any thoughts and opinions on the matter, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be really interested, to hear your thoughts and opinions. Again, just because a new roller coaster at the Pleasure Beach is a really, really exciting prospect. And yeah, I'd definitely like to see something new in this space in the future. Why are we doing this?
Because we have a screw loose.
Why is it? Well, you can have a screw loose after you've been on this, mate. Particularly with how bad it is.
A vertebrae loose.
And a few bones. Oh my god, it even says at the front of it, look, it even says the Grand National is a high-speed turbulent roller coaster. That's putting it politely. Right, let's get on this absolute death trap. That needs to be closed down.
I am actually in pain.
Yeah, that's bad. That's so bad. I normally joke saying, oh, you know, roller coasters need to be, shut down or whatever because they're bad. No, that actually needs to be like.
Yeah, that needs a lot of oil, boy. That is horrendous.
You either need to get the gravity group down here to do like a major retrack and do some structural work, or you need to get rid of that because that shouldn't be operating. Not the way that it is anyway. Like there.
That's going to injure somebody.
Yeah, that's genuinely going to hurt somebody. Like that hurt me. Like I've hurt my shoulder. I hurt it on Rita yesterday, and genuinely that made it 10 times worse. Like, yeah, not good at all. Pleasure Beach, if you're watching this, just get rid. You can do so much better than that.
My back really does hurt.
In fact, you know what? Wait a second.
Yes, mate.
Oh, sorry, there's someone on the phone. Oh, wait, yeah. RMC, yeah. Oh, yeah, iBox. Yeah. RMC, so they want to come down and iBox it. Yeah, get RMC down here. Get them to retrack it. They'll do good with it. Yeah, honestly, that would make an amazing RMC if we were to get one here in the UK. And to be honest with you, that's a coaster that I would love to see be RMC'd if they were to do it. But yeah, I think if any park in the UK were to get an RMC, it'd be these because they're adventurous enough to do it.
The wood's actually shattered in places.
Oh, that's it? Oh, well, that's great news. We just rode that.
I wish I'd seen that before I went on it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we just rode that. Oh my god, never again. Honestly, no. You know what, I'm having a really good day at Pleasure Beach today. We've only got an hour and a half left of the day now though, but we're going to try and get on the Nickelodeon Streak now, which was a really good ride at the start of the season, so looking forward to getting on that again. We just came off of the flying machines. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name for a second there. Really good classic ride here. It was actually the first ride at Pleasure Beach. For those playing along at home. You don't like the not blue flyers, I keep wanting to call it the blue flyers. It's not, the flying machines, yeah. You don't like it, do you?
I don't like them, I go on them. But I can't believe that was built on the original beach.
Yeah.
But now it's a good 200 metres away from the beach, maybe even more.
So right, let's continue on. So here we go, into one of my favourite family areas in the UK, yes. This is Nickelodeon Land here at the Pleasure Beach. Got lots of different rides here. For the little ones, right up to the adults with things like the Splash Bash. Yeah, I really like this. Sadly though, the sun's gone in, so I won't be doing that. I don't think we're doing Valhalla again today though, are we as well?
Absolutely not. Twice was enough.
Yeah, like we said, we're going to go on this though, the Nickelodeon Streak. I really enjoy this roller coaster, I really do. I've got a rule on this one though. I won't do Nickelodeon Streak if the queue is anywhere like past this point because yeah, this does get a pretty big queue. This only has one train as well, which doesn't help the fact that it gets big queues. But yeah, nice green train on this one. You ready for it? It's quite smooth actually, I really enjoy this one.
Give it a go.
This used to be my favourite coaster, favourite wooden roller coaster, here at the Pleasure Beach. That's now Big Dipper. So yeah, let's get on. That's a really good ride, that. I really enjoy Nickelodeon Streak, formerly the roller coaster as it was called.
I'd forgotten how good that was.
Yes!
I did enjoy that.
The airtime you get is fantastic. I would
actually get quite a bit of airtime on that. It's actually quite funny.
It's an airtime machine, it really is, just like Icon. But I would recommend sitting on the front on that because you get pushed over the airtime hills.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we're going to get pushed over now. The drops on Revolution. Yes. I love Revolution. I think it's a great roller coaster, and it's actually really, really intense for what it is. I really like it. Have you been on a few? No, we've done Revolution together.
Done Revolution last time I was here. Yeah.
Yes. This is one that I often grey out on because it is that intense. Yeah, it has no business being this good. It really doesn't. So right, let's get on Revolution. So we just did another ride on the big one and also did Revolution. Yeah, the big one did not ride well at all. In fact, I feel dizzy after that. I need to sit down.
Yeah, I'm not good.
No,
that was hard.
We had a wheel seat and that wasn't good. I mean, normally I like the big one, but that.
Yeah, that one nearly fell out twice.
That wasn't great. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say you nearly fell out. I mean, you're perfectly skilled in.
Yeah, but it just felt like I was.
But yeah, the Revolution though, fantastic classic arrow looping coaster. Love it. I love my classic looping coasters. Goodric's being an example of one. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's completely different. Obviously, Revolution is completely different to Goodric's, but in terms of a classic looping coaster, love them, mate. Absolutely love them. But yes, I think before the storm comes in, because there's a huge storm coming to Blackpool at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. You can feel it in the air.
Yes, also, obviously we live in Nottingham. Our mum's just told us that the storm's hit Nottingham, so it's going to hit Blackpool soon.
Yeah, we're driving through it.
Yes, we're driving in my brand new MX-5, so I'm a bit concerned.
It's not going to really move that much water.
No, I'm a bit concerned about how that's going to ride on the way back, but yeah. So right, let's get on Icon, probably our last ride of the day now. Yeah, right, let's get on. Right, so there we go then. We have just finished our day off with two amazing rides on Icon. And I have to say, I really do like that ride, I really do. It's definitely one of my favourites in the UK. It still ranks in my top 20 somewhere. I rank my coasters from 1 to 10, but I don't rank them anywhere above that, so maybe I should do like a top 20, top 30 ranking. If you want to hear that, or hear my thoughts on my top 30 coasters, then leave down in the comments and I'll do something like that. How did you find Icon?
Oh, it's brilliant. Good, best last two rides we could have asked for, I think.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, everything's closed out because of thundering, so yeah, it's all happy days, isn't it, really?
Yes.
Great. Thank you, I've had a great day.
Yes, no, it's been fantastic, and happy Father's Day.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I couldn't wish for a better dad. There we go.
Thank you.
But I tell you what, it has been a fantastic day, and this park's really going up in my rankings, just because parks like Towers, Thorpe, I feel like they're fledgling behind a little bit at the moment. Merlin really aren't upkeeping these parks well, and to see parks like Pleasure Beach going above and beyond with the guest experience, and just as simple things like painting the rides and the overall upkeep.
Stop polishing the turd, I'm afraid, and making it a bit better.
Yeah, like when Pleasure Beach is showing up Alton Towers, you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The money Alton Towers have got, and this is better than Alton Towers. It's cleaner. The rides are better presented. The rides are clean. You don't see that much rubbish around here. But Alton Towers is just like a dump at the moment.
Because look at this. The park is immaculate. Like, you look at the floor. I know this is only Nickland and it's one of their flagship areas, but it's just clean. It's nice. It's pleasant to be around.
Yeah.
And you don't get that at the Merlin parks at the moment.
Oh no, you don't know.
But yeah, been a really good day, and again, thank you for Pleasure Beach for making the guest experience really good. Had a cracking day out. So guys, if you have liked the video, please make sure you smack that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the ride. I am on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so if you could please click that subscribe button down below if you're not already, that'd be absolutely fantastic. If you've watched this point and you're not subscribed, why aren't you subscribed? So definitely do that. So yeah, I've been riding for my coaster, this has been my dad, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.